With natural sequence farming, we are building resilience in. So we're building resilience in the landscape. We're also building resilience in the people that work in the landscape. And as a result, their decision-making processes are much better. So they make decisions early. In the event that there's a flood, they make a decision early as to how they're going to manage their way through that. It's about creating a bigger plan. So you're thinking about the landscape holistically as a whole, and you're thinking about your life the same as a whole. How are the two going to link together so that both of you come out unscathed?
So today really looks at that. It looks at the how to increase the productivity of the landscapes and how to increase the landscape functions and specifically the hydrology of the landscape. By doing that, we're hoping it will improve the farmer's mental health well-being, but also help to mitigate against future natural disasters, whether we're looking at bushfires or drought or floods.
You only have to look at what we've got today to 10 or 20 years ago and look at all the disasters that we've had even in the last 10 years. You know, the things that Stuart was talking about, contours and that, and retaining the water and slow the flow, all those sort of things are really going to help, you know, and starting at the top makes a lot more sense, so you'll actually reap the benefits on your own properties.
What these field days bring is there's no expectation. So people get to come without having to feel that they have to do something. The main thing is that people can come and listen. They don't have to agree, they can challenge, and the forum is open, which is really good. Then they get to go home in the freedom of their own home, speak with family and decide whether they think there's components of that they can utilise themselves. So for them to see that there is hope, there are things that they can do themselves without having to spend a lot of money, which is important.
Agriculture communities across Australia, and Lockyer Valley is no different. They're very resilient, and it's great to see these new tools and techniques that they can grasp and help them go forward.
To have somebody like Stuart come today with a different way of thinking, a very practical, hands-on, easily implementable product improvement plus environmental improvement has got to be good for your mental health, has got to be good for your confidence going forward.
I'd like to try it. When they talk about the grass and they talk about improving the soil and holding the water and all this sort of stuff all kind of come together. And somebody who's actually doing it in our landscape, which a lot of stuff is overseas and our landscape's so different, gives you confidence to think it will work.
I think it's fantastic to have the Lockyer Valley Council and to be able to bring these days in and introduce the people to this information, new information. It's critical, it's most important, and I give them a big thumbs up for doing that, most definitely.